I want to touch on something, I guess it would be from a comic perspective and a club owner perspective. No numbers included. I know what you guys give to your comedians now is a little less than what it was when I started, but that was a different time ago. But I remember it was a specific moment where you were still in Westport and you were paying MCs a certain amount, features a certain amount, and Dean Bose comes out and says, "I will do this for $50." And he did it. And ever since then, we never got back to. And
those were live sales, but yeah, I know what you mean.
But I'm not even. It's people like that saying that we're not worth this much.
It isn't a matter of worth. It's a business. What you were asking me earlier about the state of the business. People want to see famous people. Example, what you don't know, because the guy's up and coming like what you are, and you're a talent guy. But the public wants to see Chris Kattan. I know he's not a good comic. It doesn't matter. He's a great guy. He's got tons of pills, but he'll sell out, and you got to pay him $12,000 for 2 nights.
Man, I had him do my show.
That's why the money. Huh?
I had him do my show in LA, and I was doing a weekly show in LA. He came out and did it for free. My parents were in town that week, and they said, "Man, everybody was really funny except for that guy from Saturday Night Live."
Do not tell anybody because I have to get $12,000. But he'll sell out. I mean, he's entertaining. I'm actually sucks.
Is he going to do the monkey thing?
Yeah, he does.
So when's he coming?
Walking down the street. See, you got it. What I do is mix the big name guys from yesteryear. Like everybody goes, "Oh, Dave Coulier, Jimmy Walker." You can say that, but they're the guys that bring the largest audiences because people know who they are.
And that's what clubs like. At the end of the day, clubs
they go by fame.
They want to sell tickets.
Now I introduced 50 guys no one ever heard of at the time, like Jim Jeffries was the last guy that we kind of babied along, who ended up getting his own TV show. No one heard of that guy.
And you did that with Larry, the cable guy, too.
Larry was Dan Whitney. When I found him, he was getting 500. It bugged the hell out of me to let him feature. He was playing up in Nebraska where he lived. I believe he's from Florida, but he was living up there. And he was playing the Funny Bones, I think, in Lincoln or Omaha. And he was Dan Whitney, but he came up with this character, Larry, because the real guy talks like we do, with his voices.
We did a lot of radio calls with that character, right?
We got him on Johnny Dare. Johnny didn't want him because he was a Hoosier. But back then, Johnny was a little more liberal and gave new. Johnny's become like Jay Leno. If you're not a star, you can't really be on the show anymore. It's real hard to get guys on that don't have a even on his show. But we got Larry on. He started doing every Friday call-ins. His character got bigger. I started paying him $1,000. That son of a bitch sold out every week, whether it was free tickets or
I worked with him. It was still in Westport. I worked with him on his last club tour, and I remember because it's usually
then he was getting $50,000 a week.
It was usually 1 Wednesday, 1 Thursday, 2 Friday, 2 Saturday, and Sunday. We had 2 shows Wednesday, 2 shows Thursday, 3 Friday, 3 Saturday, and 2 Sunday. Every single show was sold out.
I wish he'd come back, but, but I got Chris Kattan in November, so 9 years on Saturday Night Live. But my favorite, you know why people come? All I gotta do somehow is play that music. Night at the Roxbury. Don't hurt me. What's that song? Love. What's it called? What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me.
We can all do it. Don't hurt me. Don't you love that song? But you know, in Chris's defense, I don't know what, I think he's got multiple sclerosis or he fell. But you know, that movie's not that old. Well, when you do Oxycontin and you're on a ladder. So that movie was he was good. And he was kind of handsome and cute, you know, on that and the other shows and Undercover Brother. I mean, the guy had a career. But something happened he still looks like himself. But his body's like weird. I don't know.
It's full of alcohol. He just went into rehab.
Yeah.
November.
I'll help straighten him out.
Yeah.
What you guys don't know, for 10 years I was chairman of all the drug alcohol clinics in the Kansas City.
Who checks them?
Renaissance West.
Who checks themselves into rehab and says, "You know what I need to do? Work for Craig."
Does he do cocaine?
This. He probably eats it. I don't know.
Well, I took him to a strip bar, and
Oh, God.
he left with two where my girlfriend worked at the time. She's not my girlfriend anymore, so we have the car back. But anyway, she went back to stripping. That's what they get when they...
I would hate to see that guy on cocaine. I don't even like hearing him talk normally. How much?
No, when I left, he was on the couch. They were closed. He was still talking to these two girls. I go, you've already got them. They want to have fuck you because you're who you are. Take them home. Shut the fuck up.